Yes, is it visible now?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. So let me write this question again. I had written this functional equation and I asked you to find the value of fx. So one equation is this, and the second equation can be obtained by making a suitable replacement here. Okay. And you want to find fx, so we need to get rid of f1 by x. And to do that, I will replace x by 1 by x. So hint is there in the question itself. Okay. So what will happen? This will be 2f1 by x. This will become 3fx, and here it will become 1 by x whole square, that is 1 by x square. And as I told you, now you have two equations and you want to get rid of f1 by x. So you just need to equate its coefficients. So first equation can be multiplied by 2. First equation can be multiplied by 2. And the second equation can be multiplied by 3. And then you can add these two equations. You can add these two equations because if you will add 6f1 by x will cancel and 4fx minus 9fx is minus 5fx, and the right hand side we have 2x square by plus 3 by x. With this we get fx. Divide both sides by minus 5. So this is the final answer. If you want, you can find f1 by x from here, but why someone will ask f1 by x? Everybody asks fx, okay? So this is the way to solve the functional equations, okay? Making certain replacements, putting some values, putting some numbers in this way, you can find the different type of values or the questions related to functional equation. However, there are some standard results also, okay? There are a few standard results which I will write once. Results are already there in your notes. So, but I will solve two, three questions on these. So that first of all, x and y are independent variables. Only then these relations will hold. Independent variable means generally when I write y is equal to fx, that means y is function of x. But here both of them are independent of each other. First thing. What else? And if this relation like this, so basically four relations are there. And if fxy equals fx plus fy, you have to learn these results. Then fx is of the form k length k is constant only, or fx equal to 0. If fxy is equal to fx into fy, then fx is of the form x to the power n is some real number. If fx plus y, so two results are in fx plus y and two results are in fxy, okay? And right side also is fixed. Once there will be fx plus fy, other time there will be fx into fy. On the basis of this, there are some standard functions which satisfy these equations. So you can write them directly. These are the four standard results. Like if you want to check a1, like how second one. So if fx is x to the power n, this implies fy is y to the power n. So if you will multiply these two, it will become x to the power n, y to the power n, which is xy to the power n. And it looks like as if I have substituted xy in place of x here. If you put xy here, what it will appear? What will appear on the right hand side? Xy to the power n. Okay, not n, only fxy. Would replace x by xy, so it will become xy to the power n. Any function which is given here in form of fx will satisfy its functional equation. Take anyone. Wait a minute, let me check the fourth one. Actually, the order has been reversed in this one. Here it will be into. This is into and this is plus. Okay, this is plus here. Please note. It is plus here, it is into here. Why? Because now you check the option. If fx is kx, this will be kx, this will be ky. Kx plus ky. It's plus here, okay? Kx plus ky is k times of x plus y. And k times of x plus y is nothing but f of x plus y. So this relation is holding. If you want to check this one, fx is a to the power kx. So fy will be a to the power ky. You multiply these two, a to the power kx into a to the power ky, a to the power k times of x plus y. It is nothing but f of x plus y. So they are basically the standard functions which satisfy these functional equations. So you have to just remember these equations and the fact that x and y must be independent variables. Now sometimes questions come straightforward based on one of these four results. Like a question was asked in JEE main, if xy belongs to R, xy belongs to R means x and y are independent variables, okay? And fx plus y is equal to fx plus fy, fx plus fy, and f1 is 5. Then find, solve this question and tell me what is the answer. Then find sigma of fr r1 to n. This is the question. Everything is written here which is required to solve this question. Solve and tell me what is the answer. Yes, so which result will be used? Yes, anyone? Yes, can you hear me? Just confirm, am I audible or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so fourth one will be used here. This one, fx plus y equals fx plus fy. This implies fx is kx. See, if you will remember these results, it will be easy for you. This is method one. I will simply write fx equals kx because I know the result. And now f1 is 5. So what I will do, I will put x equal to 1 here. After putting x equal to 1, f1 is k and f1 is 5. So this implies k is 5. So as a result, what is fx? Fx is 5x. If fx is 5x, now the question, if fx is 5x, what about fr? Fr is 5 times of r. So that's it. Sigma r1 2 and 5 fr. This means it is 5 times of r. 5 can be taken common. And now it is 5 times of sigma r1 to n. Can anyone tell me what is this result? What is this result in the box? Sigma r1 to n. Any one of you?
n
Summation of r. Yes.
n into n plus 1 by 2.
Yes, correct. So this is the answer. Sigma r. You have to remember three results: sigma r square, sigma r cube. Okay. Sum of first and natural number is n plus 1 by 2. So in this way we solve this question. Now suppose that you forget this thing that fx is kx. Okay. Then you will have to apply the concept that x and y are real numbers, and obviously your observation and your thought is like required. If you do not remember the results. So how to proceed if you do not remember the result? X, y belongs to R. That means I am free to put any x and y. And fx plus y is equal to fx plus fy. And f1 is 5. This is given. So what I will do with the help of f1, I will find f2. So for that I will put x1, y1. Because I am free to choose any value of x and y. So this will be f2 equals f1 plus f1. So result will be 10. The second term. Now once again from here, I will find f3. For that I will put x2, y1. Or you can put x1, y2. It will give you the same result. f3 is f2 plus f1. So now you will get 15. So as a result, if you want, you can put x2, y2, or you can put x3, y1. Both of them will give you f4 only. So f4 is f3 plus f1. This is 15 plus 5, that is 20. And like this, but I think this is sufficient to understand what is the pattern. F1 is 5, this is 10, this is 15, this is 20. So like it is forming AP. And now the question is R1 to N FR. You expand this thing so that we can understand what we have to use. So FR, if R is varying from 1 to N, this means it is nothing but F1 plus F2 plus F3 and so on to Fn. And now you have the value of every term. F1 is how much? That is why I was putting and finding these values. F1 is 5, F2 is 10, this is 15, this is 20, and this is sufficient to see that it is nothing but AP. Okay, number of terms are n. Why? Because sigma is varying from 1 to n. First term is 5, so let's use the sum of n terms of AP. N by 2, twice of A, plus n minus 1 into D. Common difference is 5. This is n by 2, 10 plus 5n minus 5. So this will be 5n plus 5. We can take 5 common and it will give us the same. 5 times n by 2 n plus 1. This is exactly same that we got here. Okay. Is it clear? So in this way also you can calculate, but you can see it is comparatively a lengthier method. No? So that is why remembering the standard results is anytime a better option. Just a minute. So these were the four standard results. Okay, questions can come on these standard results also. Questions can be like this where we were doing some replacement. Putting numbers also can be a part of solving the question. So that will depend ultimately on the question itself. Okay. One more important point regarding functional equation is this: if fx is a polynomial such that, remember this thing, polynomial such that fx into f1 by x equals fx plus f1 by x, then fx is of the form fx is of the form 1 plus minus x to the power n. They will ask you the question exactly in the same way. Whatever I have written, in same form question will be asked. They will give you this equation. In the left hand side or in the right hand side, the product of the two terms, that is fx and y. And on the other side, so what is the result? If they say that fx is a polynomial function which satisfy this equation, this particular one, then definitely it will be of the form x to the power n. We can verify this very easily. Let us verify this LHS fx into f1 by x. Let me verify for plus only, because in same way we can verify for minus. So if fx is this, let us check if this is right or wrong. So fx will be 1 plus x to the power n. Then what about f1 by x? f1 by x means that in place of x, I will have to put 1 by x. Okay, I'll I will have to put 1 by x. 1 by x whole power n is 1 by x to the power. Let's multiply. Normal multiplication, 1 into 1 is 1. 1 upon 1 by x to the power n. Next term will be x to the power n. And finally I will get 1. Why? Because x to the power n will be multiplied by 1 upon x to the power n. Now observe these two terms. 1 plus 1 by x to the power n. It is nothing but 1 by x. What is the sum of last two terms? It is nothing but fx. What is this? This is RHS. That is what they are saying. So if fx is a polynomial, so that the product of these two is sum of these, then fx is of the form 1 plus minus x to the power n. Now what will happen? From the question itself, I'm telling you the hint also. From the question you will have to decide when that particular question plus function is coming or minus 1 is coming. That means either 1 plus x to the power n will be there or 1 minus x to the power n will be there. That will be decided from the question itself. Also, value of n. This will also be calculated from the information given in the question. Let us take a question straight away. If fx is a polynomial such that fx into f1 by x plus fx plus 1 by x. F4 is, and try this question, it is very simple. Told you everything which is required to know this. Take 2 minutes or so and tell me what is the answer. Yes, anyone?
So 1001.
Yes, good. That's correct answer. So first of all, this language, okay, you will be able to recognize this very easily because in this particular case only they will write this language. So you will say fx and the star. Now, as I said in the question itself, they will give you the information. On the basis of that, you will
Voice
be
is
able
breaking.
to decide whether plus will be used or minus. Okay, actually, I will just wind up class today earlier because I think there is some problem throughout the class. Maybe because of the weather condition also. So there is constantly some disturbance. So and the topic is also over. So we will like today we will focus on one second last question. So fx is from 1 plus minus x to the power. This is what I told you. And now on the basis of this particular value, f4 is 65. Sign will be coming or minus sign, and also we will get the idea of n with this relation. So since f4 is 65, put x equal to 4 here. So that will be 1 plus minus 4 to the power n. Okay, in place of x I am putting 4, and from here I will make two cases or two conditions. In plus and in other case I will use the negative sign. From the first case, 4 to the power n is 65 minus 1, that is 6. This is absolutely possible, and you will get n is equal to 3. In the second case, you will get minus 4 to the power n equals 64. This is not possible. Why? Because right hand side is positive and left hand side is negative. Minus 4 to the power n. This is a negative value. Okay. And right side it is positive. So it is not possible. So that is what I was saying. From the given information, you will be able to decide what is the sign and what is the value. Sign is decided because this is coming not possible in this case. So plus sign will be used and n is 3. So that means you have actually calculated what is the actual function. Actual function is 1 plus x cube. Plus sign will be used, n is 3. So on the basis of that, now you can find f10. F10 is 1 plus 10 cube. Value is 1001. This is it. So actually today's class was based on functional equation. So no issue. But I'm telling you some questions to solve that we will discuss in the next class. Before that, can anyone tell me how many questions we have covered level 1? Level 1, how many questions we have discussed? Last time I solved question 52 to 64 based on mapping. You add these questions to your homework from question 43 to 51. Okay, level 1. These will be discussed in the next class. Okay. Then after this, level 2. See, solve these questions and Wednesday. Or 1, 14, 16, and 24, 30. I will discuss in the next class. So
So what is the portion for the test?
for the test, this test is on this Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Test
Yes,
is
sir.
this Sunday. The whole chapter will be complete functions will be because relatively I will complete chapter. So that means the whole chapter will be coming. So you solve these questions side by side. Okay. Do not wait for the last moment. That's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.